What's going on, Jam fam? So, I actually have not watched the new Brawl Talk yet. I know that it's been like 2 weeks, but I literally have just been too busy and not interested in Brawl Stars at all. But I am trying to get back into it. So, my game plan here today is to actually go and watch the Brawl Talk 2 weeks late, and then just give like my live reaction to it, and at the end I'll go over my thoughts about everything. I do know that there was a gear rework, and the new brawler is kind of like Reinhardt from Overwatch, but that's basically all I know about it. So we're gonna jump into the Brawl Talk and actually watch it, and I'll give you guys what I think at the end. Cool. Bro, this recording is so scuffed. All right, you ready? Brawl Talk reaction. 2 weeks late, let's go.
Are you sure this is the right station?
I think
We don't
so.
need closed caption.
The update party was supposed
Is
to
it too loud?
Update? It's a Halloween party.
Oh,
What are you wearing anyway?
I'm the gear rework.
Ay, mi madre, este chico no se entera de nada.
What's that?
Does anyone else find these skits very corny? Because I do.
Don't worry, I think it's just a huge rap.
On this season of Brawl Stars, we are going underground to Gus's home, the Ghost Station.
Halloween is just around the
Ghost
corner.
Station's
so
a theme,
let's start
okay,
with
cool.
Something spooky.
On update day, we release a challenge for JAM-Brawl. And don't worry if you don't beat it, the skin will be available for gems.
That's pretty cool.
And also for gems, Grom becomes a Frankenstein in his Frankenstein.
I have seen that skin, of course.
Spectre Colette is gonna be the Power League skin.
We're also
Oh, that's a
welcoming
cool skin.
some classic Brawl
I thought you said these were
skins back
weird.
to
These
the
look
shop,
good.
including some from Supercell make like Zombie and Underworld Bow.
You'll also get Trash Panda Penny as the Tier 1 Brawl Pass skin.
Speaking of Brawl Pass,
That looks like a
let's
terrible
talk
skin.
about Buster, the new chromatic brawler of the season, right after this video.
I will say I do like these animations they do for the brawlers. I think these are really good.
Part of Hank's trio, and he's also his best buddy.
For his main attack, Buster unleashes a wave of light towards his enemies. The closer he is to his target, the more damage he does.
He's
Wow.
a tank
Okay, so
brawler
he's like
who
a
can
shotgunner.
protect his teammates. When he uses his super, he creates a wall of light that blocks any incoming projectiles.
Okay, that's not
It
that.
can block
That's not as bad as I
anything
thought it was.
come towards its shield, but it doesn't prevent attacks from above. So
I thought that shield was gonna be a lot wider. The way it was described, it sounded very broken. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like it, unless you're like directly on top of him, it looks like it only protects him.
watch out for throwers out there.
And single projectile attacks can also be reflected by his shield.
I will
So
say
it's not
reflecting
a
it back
great idea to
kind of
attack
seems a
Buster
little
from the front where his
obnoxious.
shield is
It should
on.
just it
Buster
should just absorb it.
replaces project-
Besides some creepy Ghost Station skins, we're also releasing Pizza Oven Up, which will
Yo,
be
that's a
community
cool
fun
skin.
because who doesn't like pizza?
That's actually
It will
kinda
be
cool.
available in the club shop. And Janet, who also had only one skin from the Brawl Pass, is
I
now
actually like
getting
that.
the
That's kinda
default
clean.
Janet.
Stay tuned for our announcement in early December to learn how to unlock the new Daryl skin, a new type of box, and a bunch of rewards.
New type of
The
box,
time
huh?
has come. Gears, you receive a reward.
Scraps and
All right,
gear
this is good
tokens
stuff.
will be removed from the game completely.
No more
this
scrap.
means that every single scrap and gear token you've ever collected, no matter if you used it or not, will be refunded in coins.
You can now equip all your gears again as you like, and getting them is a
So I did log in a couple days ago, not days, like maybe a week ago, to claim my Mortis skin finally, and I did get all my scrap back, and I think I got like 50 or 60,000 coins. So I mean that is cool that they refunded everything back to people.
You can now equip all your gears again as you like, and getting them is a lot simpler too. All you need to do is to go to any brawler screen and tap the gear you want. If you have enough coins, you'll be able to get it right away. The very first gear you equip is still free.
Just remember that gears are equipped per brawler, so if you want the same gear on multiple brawlers, you will have to buy it for all of them.
See, this is stupid. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be on every individual brawler because that just inflates the economy so much. Honestly, I don't know how much it would like break the game, but they should make it like Pokemon Unite where it's an equipable item that you can swap between all your brawlers. Because all this does is put down free-to-play players and people who don't spend a ton of money to buy all the coins. Sure, it might not be expensive, but I feel like it just makes another gold sink for free-to-play players, and gold is like the huge bottleneck of the game in my opinion.
Gear levels are removed, so now you get the one you want already at the maximum power.
Gears now
All right, that's cool, right? Gear levels are removed, that's cool. But the fact that you have to spend, what, like, hypothetically, I don't know how much it is because I haven't actually looked at it in game, but like 5,000 coins to get all the gears for all your brawlers. Kind of bullshit, okay? Just saying, just kind of.
come in 3 different rarities: rare, super rare, and epic.
All right, so now there's three different
Rare
types.
gears are available for all brawlers.
And of course, they're going to be more expensive for the higher levels, right? So I mean, like this one right here is 1,500 right off the bat. And then making it cost all that gold kind of makes it so that the refund is kind of pointless, because then what people are going to do is they're just going to sink all their coins right back into gears. So it's like, why even bother? Like, why even? The rework just seems kind of weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems very, like, not changing too much if I'm wrong, right? You only need to get 2 to be the best build. So you only need to get 2 to get the best build, right? But hypothetically speaking, what happens if they nerf that gear that's the best build on each brawler? Then you still have to spend the money again to get the new best build. You need 200k to max out every brawler. That's insane, bro. 200k. Just delete gears and move on. I mean, no. I mean, like, you could just make an equipable item. Like, you don't have to make it so it's every brawler specific. I don't know why they're so stuck on this idea to make it brawler specific. It's so weird. It's just a weird concept to be like hung up on.
A long-awaited community request, the report button.
This first version of the button is used for collecting data, so we have something to guide us as we develop the feature. So from now...
Hot take, report button's not going to do anything, okay? I don't know what they're going to do with this information, but I feel like people are just going to either use it to grief you, or they're actually, like, just going to ignore the report button, and it's kind of just like a feel-good feature. They were very adamant against the report button, and I feel like this is kind of just a satisfactory thing.
Now on, you better behave. We'll be watching you.
Like I said, what's to stop people from reporting you from having a bad game? Because people are going to do that, right? People are going to use the report button when you have a bad game and you miss a couple shots, or you just, you know, everybody's got that game where they miss all their shots and they never charge up a super. What's to stop people from using that? And don't say people aren't going to do that, because 9-year-olds play this game. So, of course people are going to do that. And what are they going to do about that report? So, like, I feel like this is just kind of like an appeasement thing. I don't feel like this is actually ever going to make the game better. My friend got banned from Power League because they were griefing. I mean, if they're legitimately griefing, then sure, whatever. That they deserve that, right? But like, if you're just having a bad game, if say you have a bad day and you play 4 Power League games in a row and you get reported by 3 toxic 9-year-olds, what's to stop you from that? More stuff.
You can now use gems to complete whatever you want to get with coins.
Duplicate brawlers can now be played in friendly matches.
Generic quests will appear more often, so you can play any brawler or game mode you want.
Scraps and...
Alright. They need to do away with this. This needs to play 5 battles with Jackie, not win 5 battles with Jackie. These types of quests are what really grinds you down, because then it forces you into brawlers that you don't want to play. So, hot take, they still need to get rid of these.
So you can play any brawler or game mode you want.
Scraps and gear tokens are gone, but now you'll be getting more coins.
Star powers and gadgets can be purchased directly with coins.
So they buffed coins out of boxes to compensate for taking away from gears and all that. That's cool. I do like that.
Tokens are gone, but now you'll be getting more coins.
Star powers and gadgets can be purchased directly with coins.
You can now play...
That's good, because you don't have to wait for them to pop up in your shop anymore. So if you have a ton of gold and you don't spend it all on these gears and you get a new brawler, you can just unlock all that right off the bat. That's a problem I ran across a lot, is that I wouldn't actually complete a brawler's kit from pulling from boxes. So that is cool, that if you have the gold and you don't get lucky getting the star powers and gadgets or whatever, or you could just stop right away after you get the brawler and you can just buy that right away. I do like that. That's a great change. All right, overall, I think it's a decent update. I still feel like they're missing the mark on gears. If I'm honest, I feel like they're still not seeing the problem with gears, and that's that it's just too expensive. It's too expensive for a free-to-play player to try to get all the gears. And like, you could say, yeah, only do the best 2 gears for every brawler. That's a fine argument, but the problem is, if a gear is dubbed overpowered and they nerf that gear into oblivion, like they tend to do with like pretty much everything in this game, then you are then forced to spend the coins again on the next thing. And then on top of that, it's still too expensive to upgrade brawlers. Like, it's still, what, 3,000? No, it's like almost 5,000 gold to upgrade a brawler from level 9 to level 11 once you get the tokens and all that. So it's like, I still feel like they're missing the point. Like, if they would have made it so that you buy gears with gold, but once you buy the speed gear, you could throw it on any single brawler, that would be great. I think that would be awesome. I wouldn't be complaining about it, but the fact that it's still brawler specific, I think that kind of misses the point of the problem, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but that's how I feel. Other than that, the skins look solid. The new brawler looks interesting. The more gold in boxes, that seems pretty good. They do need to... I still feel like quests suck. I feel like quests are still going to be a problem. Especially if you don't like playing specific brawlers. Like, if you're not somebody who plays every single brawler. And I kind of get that's the point of playing the quests, right? But also, like, why does it have to be win 5 games with Jackie? Why can't it be just play 5 games with Jackie? Like, even if they doubled it. So if it, instead of if it was win 5 games with Jackie now, right? Why can't it be play 10 games with Jackie? Yeah, it's annoying, but it's better than having to be win. But overall, it seems like a pretty solid update. I'd probably rank it probably like a 6 or 7. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Let me know down in the comments. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.